am breathing high. Let's find a cute background today, okay? That could be funky or funky. Um, or what do you say? Exotic background that make it cozy here. Oh, kissy, kissy, kiss. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see. Naked man. Oh no. Oh no, naked man. Okay, naked man. Let's see, what else do we have here? I want to have Aurelia in the background today. A nice, good healing. We are celebrating. That's maybe a weird background, but who knows? Okay. Hello, Fatima. I don't know. Okay. Let's start. Okay, that's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. Let's shuffle the cards. Let's see here. I'm gonna log in to the other account as well. Okay, I can hear myself scream. All right, let's get started with the general news. Flower background, absolutely. Absolutely no zigzag background. Oh, this background. Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty. Hello everyone. Namaste. Shubhratri. आप कैसे हैं? Mind Tikkun? Okay, let's get started. Some of you are dealing here. You're dealing here with someone who is trying to play a game, but they're not really good at it. Maybe you are the one trying to play that game. There is something that lies heavy on you because it's something you are supposed to do, but you have trouble finishing it. This is the universe in reverse, so the world card. I do it Aleister Crowley Thoth style. Okay? So this is unfinished business. And for some reason, this gesture here is crumbling. Let's see, what else do we have? What is behind you? If I use a different color selection, what are you talking about? Why do you need to see my hands? If I do this, you can see the card, right? That is all you need to see. You don't need to see my hands. You need to see how beautiful the flowers are. That's all you need to see, okay? All right, so in the back, in the past here, you had the sun influencing you. Sun Invictus. What is below you? What is beneath you? So you actually have the capacity here to become a star, to become famous. There are people looking up to you, and you have so many expectations on your shoulders. Thank you for the tips, White Knight. Thank you so much for the tip. However, that's something I will have to look into another day. I have a more busy schedule than my background, but I will take it into consideration. By the way, we are currently, the reason I'm not so much here is that currently this channel have very hopefully soon a full completely tarot deck. That means not only the higher arcana, not only Lenormand, not only oracle deck mixed with the higher arcana, but a full deck with all the four suit based on Alice Corley's system, easy to read, with magnifique pictures, prettier than this even. Just saying. So I'm kind of a little bit occupied now these days with finishing this deck. We will also soon this summer have music available for this channel made by my nephew. If you're into rock and metal, he is a genius on the guitar. Just saying. Okay. So we must open the shop. So someone here have you on a pedestal. They see you, they look up to you, they see you as wow. Exactly, wow. Like someone, how do they see you actually? They see you as someone who have a lot of power. But there is someone here who is trying to manipulate you. And there's someone here who is putting a pressure on you, who expect things from you, and you don't know how to, thumbs up, guys. You don't know how to collaborate with that. Like, how is this... how can I manage to carry this burden? How can some of you could have big examen ahead of you. How will I make the examen? Will I be able to do it? Yes, you will. If you have any question. This is a general read, but if you now have examen, studies, or there is a test out there, the answer is yes, you will make it. This is justice. You will be just fine. Now, let's move on to love. Your love. Exactly. So when we have this pressure on us, Fatima, it's like, especially if a specific person is pressuring you, it's like vampirism. It feels like someone are draining you of energy and you feel exhausted. However, we can never be empty of energy. But we can eat medication, we can eat bad food, we can do things in general that makes us worn out, and people also can be extremely stressful. Hello there, Timothy, Stargazer, Black Wolf. So this is something we need to take into consideration. Now that there is a full moon in Scorpio, When I was born, there was full moon in Scorpio, black moon eclipse. What happened? Going black. What is coming in for love? General read. Going to have a quick look at all the star signs. Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio. This is someone who have intense opinions. Some of you could be dealing with a lucky bastard. Someone who's, well, he's trying to land on Capricorn right there. There's a lot of Capricorn energy here today because I'm currently working on the suit of Capricorn. Okay, you're dealing, some of you are dealing with someone who are far away from you with the universe here. Okay, this basically they, you could even be done with them, but there's still something there, almost like it's a haunting. This looks like you finished a karmic wheel. So why does this pop up? Well, it's Ragnarok. Some of you are being called to action, into looking past what is outside of you. What is inside of me? I noticed that I got a very strange accent lately, like I'm from Russia or something. I'm not aware of it. Stop that. Okay, so what is this call to action? So let's just check the energies they have, general energies here that you might have to deal with as a part of this group. And as long as we have this energy exchange of I love you, you love me, there will be different messages here. Channel messages. Tim, I don't know. All I know is that you had a massive portion in Scorpio. I have Sun, Moon, and 2 other placements in Scorpio, and I think, ugh, that's enough. And I saw your chart, I'm thinking, oh, poor boy. I don't remember your exact moon, but I will have a look if I have time, because I tend to promise a lot of things to people these days, and I see, I don't have time. I've turned from a very slacky hippie traveler into a very busy businesswoman. Hence the cool glasses. So this is good, healthy person. Are they healthy towards you? Let's have a look. One night you can go into astro.com, or you also have Cafe Astro if you want to check your moon. You simply plot in your astrological data. You don't even have to make a profile. I do, because it's partially my job to keep track of people and what's going on in their life. Even when I don't even know, I know what's going on in their life. And so you can create a list there. I have a list of clients, and I think you can have at least 100 people on that list for free. So I highly advise you. So there you can see the moon in the chart, and on the side there you will see also, if you wonder, moon, Pisces, Capricorn, whatever. I wish I had moon in Gemini. Anyway, this person wants to punish you. They could feel regret of doing something to you, and now they wish they didn't do it. Then I wish I could take that back. Whatever I did to you, I wish I could take it back. They punish themselves and they punish you a little bit because you also takes two to tango. So in a way they are saying, you know, I'm such a healthy, good person. Why is this not working out, you know? But at some point, I guess some of you blew the horn and said, you know, you called someone out here. That could have been the jester, someone who is manipulative. Let's move on and see. It's not coming out here so far. This is someone, there is a document here. There are news here. There is some kind of document. It could be that some of you are dealing with a landlord, or you have to deal with the landlord, or you know, if you are in a divorce situation, it's something about signing this paper. I think that with the whip there, you should be cautious in regards to what kind of things you are, especially now in times like this. You should be cautious in regards to what you are giving your cursive to. Because this contract, taste the word, contraction, con. What is a con? What is a con artist? There are many strange wordplays in our language which is put there purposely to keep you down. Okay, let's continue. I don't know where if you have Moon in Virgo, you can quickly check it out by popping up Google channel and astro.com or Cafe Astro. They will tell you where your moon is. If you have Moon in Virgo, you are in the same league as Madonna. Kind of picky, afraid of dust, wants her own toilet seat, stuff like that, kind of. Okay, Plantic. So the moon here is different because it's a lumen. So someone here are now healing from a situation. Beautiful. Ah, you found it. Ah, okay. So moon in Virgo, that means that this is where you have your fear. You can also do Virgo read. Someone here is doing some kind of magic. This channel had turned into more and more magical than when, you know, I like to mess around with magical stuff. They're just permission slips. You don't need any of those things. All you need is the realization of who you are, the big awakening, the big samadhi. But it's very possible that your person is doing some kind of magic on you. And what people don't know is that we kind of do a lot of magic all the time without being aware of it. Fiddling with energies. Wow. Someone here are dealing with a person who's got many faces. They are playing a theatrical game. And what is happening now? The moon is going to shine a light on them. You see the rose right there? You see the rose right there? Not so visible because it's in the dark. Same with the rose there, purple. But you see the white rose right there. The moon and the sun. At some point, this false mask needs to get off. unless they want to get stuck with all mascara on their face. You could have an opportunity here by a new connection. Let's continue and see what else we have here. Someone here are obsessively in love with you. They are not just in love with you, but they are, I'd say, pure evil. they suck people dry. What the hell do I get that from? It's not Norwegian accent. We don't talk like that. Dry. Okay. They suck people dry of energy. It's called energy vampires. When you are around them, you feel drained, right? And so she's coming up like this, kind of creepy. Doesn't have to be a female. It might as well be a male. But this person is in love with you, but they're also sucking on you. It's not a good, nice person. They always have a malicious motive. So why do they want to punish you, spank you? Okay, the bloodhounds here is, you don't see them this well because it's a bad print, dark print. But the bloodhound here is, I'm gonna hunt you down because you belong to me. And what do you know? The bloodhounds twice. Here's we have the bright version. You belong to me. I'm gonna hunt you down. And I'm gonna find you. And they will find you. Doesn't have to be the same person here. You could easily have two people who are in love with you. You could easily have, some of you are coming up as the star. You could easily have 10 people who are in love with you. Peter Steele, all the women in the world was in love with him, except my best friend. She turned down the singer in Type O Negative. What the fuck? Did really? So yeah, there are many of you out there who I've seen personally pictures of you. You look stunning, and I'm thinking, why are you single always? You know, you look stunning, and these people look stunning. Some of you out there, you look extremely attractive. You are magnetic. And you also have, some of you here are attracted to someone, but not the person. There is one person who is obsessed with you. They want to track you down. And there is another person who, wow, love at first sight. You are the one who belong to me. And so while the other one is trying to track you down with twice as many resources as they have access to, you might meet someone else who says, oh, it's this instant connection. And, well, someone here is going to get seduced. Truth is that you are both seductive, because this is a twin flame. I don't know what's going on lately, but all I know is that twin flame, twin flame, twin flame to the left. I stopped dealing with the construct of twin flame, yet is being pulled down my air. Talk about twin flame, do more research on twin flame. It's popping up everywhere. It's like something about the time we live in. And these two are twin flames. So if someone is obsessing with you, you might not attract your twin flame physically. Maybe you are apart with the universe here. Okay, we have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Scorpio. The world is all the 4 fixed signs. There is Scorpio moon, so it could be any sign. We also have some Capricorn, but that's just because I'm working on the Capricorn card. 4 fixed sign, 1 or 4 fixed sign. It could be Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, but XX is Scorpio, Ragnarok is Scorpio, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, rule Sagittarius, the universe is the 4 fixed sign, and death is Scorpio. Now let's see here. It's getting really weird. Some of you want to go home. Some of you feel that you do not belong here on earth, and this is why also now you will meet or you will be in touch with your twin flame. Hello Sakshi, namaste everyone. Because some of you come to the realization, I'm not from this place. I'm not savage like these people around me. I don't care about, you know, a luxurious house, driving a Mercedes. I care about how I feel. If I'm happy, if I'm content, if I'm happy and content, then I have my freedom. Why should I need, why should I want to have all these things, all this power, all this money? Because with that, you will be burdened with a lot of stuff. The more you own, the more you will be owned. And some of you have come to the realization and you just want to be light in your energy and free. The dark magic people here who are trying to do dark magic on you are basically trying to trap you. So we all have a beast inside. That's the animal in us. We all have a wolf. We all have a, you know, one type of beast. Some of you associate more with the lion. Some of you maybe with the goat. Some of you with the wolf. I do not associate myself with the lion one piece, but goat, wolves, yes, leopard, yes, my spirit animal. And whatever beast inside of me is gonna get her. And so the hunting is for her, the twin flame. And strangely enough, the people who catch this beast are someone completely different, who belong to this energy, who are vibing with you. They just want to make sure that you do vibe with them. Interesting. Okay, that was hardcore. Final conclusion here. Three cards. That's final conclusion. Only 3 cards for the final conclusion. Oh. Okay. Again. Twin flame. Some of you could be dealing with someone who have long blonde hair. I'm dirty blonde, so I don't count. I'm like light brunette. But yeah, don't mind the hair color. We have a redheaded person. We have a male dark long hair, and we have a woman here with long black hair. Sometimes that's kind of accurate. Yeah, again, another man with long black hair, and again, silver moon elf, long white hair. So all colors, all races, all cultures here in one. This person have a lot of fake people around him, just like you have to deal with a lot of fake people. But in the end of the day, some of you will be together and you will have offspring, babies. Whoever I'm dealing with, for some of you here, you're actually going to have babies. And 11 here proves my point, the twin flame number, you're going to have babies. Timothy, do you mind time stamping 02 colon 30? Because now we are going to take in a few questions before I continue with my printing project. In the end here, we do have someone here who are breaking down before you're being captured. Captured by whom and what? Well, it's time for you now to tame the beast within and love your shadow self. What does 302 mean? Okay, so I don't have a pen. But I have, yeah. Anyone else who know timestamp? Okay, I'll write it here. 32, 11. Okay, that didn't come up exactly where I wanted. It's like, what the fuck are you thinking? Okay, I'll do it in my what's it called? In my documents here. I mean, why can't you be more like Tyler Durden's people? They do the timestamp for him. My God, I do this for you. You do the timestamp for me, Mamma Mia. Okay, okay. So 33. Oh, come on. 20. Okay. 33 minutes in, 20. We're up for some little bit free spread. All the rules are still there. If you want to have a badass spread, it's still $10. You can also ask $5 question. I offer full one offer. Members are prioritized. That's $2 a month. A cup of coffee. And you can also PayPal me and get even I can send you a private read. We can meet alone in the dark. So it's a $15 read if you want to have 21 cards and plus a Celtic cross or combined with the chakras or the zodiac house. House of the zodiac. House of the rising sun. Okay, so who are up first? I believe Sakshi, if you're still here, post your question, please. Whoever's up first, if members do not post a question and you're first, then please do ask. Chrislyn, what's your question? I really need my regular glasses. Okay, whatever. Leonzo. He feels a little bit down right now. But things are going to take an unusual turn into the better here for this person. Okay. Capricorn energies. Again, a lot of Capricorn energies lately. Okay, so we have a secret fantasy here. It's not, I've got two prints of it, and the picture is not so good. But this is, I dream about you, I fantasize about you emotionally. I have this fantasy about you, that you are by my side and these things. But for some reason, he's holding back the energies, and he's containing himself. It seems like he wants to run towards him with all the resources he have, but for some reason, he's containing those feelings. He wants to come running towards you. It's like he have this inner beast inside of him, and he wants to run wild towards you. He feels that this kind of energy is almost impossible. It's coming out off-centered, like, I'm not sure I have any faith in this. That's why I need to hold back. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's highly possible that you're dealing with a twin flame. I told myself stop mentioning the word twin flame, but clearly now these days it's all about twin flames. They don't look the same, but chameleons don't look the same either. They are the same. And these are the same. They are twin flames in this story. And so he's holding back because he's confused in regards to these energies. But in reality, It's highly possible. And this is the same couple here that you see here. It's just different colors as you see here. This couple and this couple are the only twin flames in this massive story from this world, also known as Atharia. The only. And you have both of them. And so this means that this dynamic is going to be hot, cold, I pull back, I come forward, I go in the door, I go out the door, I'm trying not to obsess with you, I'm trying to get you out of my mind. I don't feel any specifically right now, so why am I still obsessing, thinking about you all the time? I'm cool alone. It's a very weird dynamic. And it's very possible that you might be dealing with this kind of energies right now, because the times like this is a time where twin flames are coming together. Okay? Does this answer your question? Or you feel this? Yeah, whatever it is. Good question. Not everyone are aware of what a twin flame is. So a twin flame is our other, like Shiva, if you know Shiva, has Shakti. Vishnu have Lakshmi. Okay? Sita have Ram. And they are literally, I wish I had that coin right here, right now. They are literally the two sides of the same coin. That means that a twin flame is basically, instead of two souls that meet each other and, oh, I like you and you like me, a twin flame is someone who comes from the same soul. It's one soul. If I take this soul and I break it into two halves and I put it in two human bodies, right? So we have plus and we have minus. There will be this push and pull kind of magnetism. The feminine will hunt or chase. The feminine, the divine feminine, can sometimes be a man. And the masculine would be the runner. And sometimes the dynamic can change when you manage to balance this out. Hello, Gotami. He loves you. He loves you. Like I said, twin flame. Twin flame, always love. But they are the most confusing because they are sending out energies that are extremely confusing. So that's what's with the twin flame. They sometimes you don't hear from them, they don't speak. They are confused themselves, they don't know what they feel. Sometimes they will try to push you away and you will be confused and think, do they love me or do they love me not? Well, it's a twin flame. It's you. That means that the other person is you rejecting you, right? So the divine feminine will know that you're a twin flame. The divine masculine will run away and get, whoa, what is this? Why do I feel weird? It's a runner. Divine masculine. But just because he's running doesn't mean he don't love you. Because he do. He do. And he's willing to hunt you down. He has to contain himself. Good. Good to have a boyfriend then. So if he come out as a little bit cold or distant, don't worry about it. He have some growing to do in regards to the spiritual part. Do I look beautiful? Oh my god, I have the worst hair day ever. Looks like I have to go to the hairdresser again and also get a pedicure. So, Pooja, Gotami, the members here, post your question. This is a short free spread because I'm currently working on a full, massive tarot deck. As in, not just a Norman, not just small print like this, not just the higher arcana. No, full deck with 78 cards plus. So I'm working a lot with this now. We are finally finished with fire. We started on earth, and that's why I'm a little bit not so active on the channel. I'm trying to be. That's why I'm here to say hello. I'm still here. I still love you guys. But so you know, 12-12. The cards now are being produced effectively, very effectively, and they are becoming extremely beautiful, cinematic, very like wow. in the future, I also managed to produce someone in Art Deco style, which I might even be crazy enough. Maybe you could mix it with goth, but I want to try all kind of style. At this time, they're going to be like this or this. Very beautiful with details and these colors happening with attractive men and attractive women. So you're going to be fully on spanked visually. It's a visual spank. Okay, so whose turn is it to post? If you want me to do your astrological read, it's $30 minimum because that takes time. Okay, even for me to walk away from the stream just to log in to astro.com and plot in, before you know it, 5 to 10 minutes is gone just plotting in your astrological data. Okay, so usually now usually I take $50 an hour. Now I have an offer in regards to free in regards to spreads, $40 this month, but in the end it's going to be $50. Why? Because my main job will be to produce the cards and only have some free spreads for those of you who don't have the luxury of living off Western income. Not likely. Namaste. मैं ठीक हूँ, आप कैसे हैं? मुझे समझ से भी आए. Okay, so Pooja, same. I'm starting to remember his name. Shukriya. Bahut Shukriya. Okay. Let's do puja puja. Kotami, you also have a question. So, he went for a walk. He never came back. Good beginning. Interesting. He was depressed where he lived. Sol Invictus in reverse. He was living something that made him sad. And so basically, just like Espen Askelatten, he was like, you know, I'm gonna leave all this behind. Maybe that's how you met him. And that's how you met him. In this other life. And then he met you. The purple lady. I'll talk a little bit about the purple lady the other day. By the way, I'm not high. I just don't like a little light. In case you wonder. So many people here, she's been spliffing or whatever. No, I'm right here. My pupils are just fine. Okay, when that's said, what is this? He met you, and then he met you. He met you, and then he met you. What? Is this like some kind of twin flame parade going on these days? And I don't want that job. Ah, you're twin flames. I don't want that job. I just realized a while ago that my twin flame is me. Yes, in spirit, I met him and it was nice and all that. And then I realized that, oh, it's possible that there is another physical me out there also. But it's not suitable. It's a very bad timing, you know. And so he met you and he met you. So I don't want to say it. Oh, he's a twin flame. Well, it's highly possible you are dealing with a twin flame too. I cannot say anything else but what the cards say. Because he left, he was depressed, and then he met you. He met you. Oh, that's so hilarious. What was crossing here? I don't know. But it could have been a third-party situation as well. Okay, let's find out. But that was in this specific time. If this card didn't pop up, I would be like, oh, probably twin flame. Sometimes the twin flame, the male, run away into another woman's arms, or someone who feels more safe, someone from their culture, someone more their age. The feminine is always very often older by 10 to 15 years. And it's normal that they come from somewhere else, because the same soul is supposed to pick out on different things. They can be very different and still you have the same high spiritual awareness. That is what maybe the only thing you have in common. Together, you're like, it's... The problem is that sometimes one of the twins don't want to open up, which means they are running. We have the jester here. Someone who tried to manipulate you, trick you, basically. What else did you have crossing you? Okay, I'm gonna stick to the oracle cards, oracle slash tarot cards. Yeah, so that is the hilarious part, that twin flames are one of the toughest relationships you can have. Why? Because it's you dealing with you. And if we all this time have been investigating your person and today it turns out that he might be a twin flame, then it's hilarious, because then it means that he's not apart from you. That means he's already a part of you as you. He's not gone. And that means you need to learn how to accept that he's already with you and stop chasing. Now you are the chaser, which means the divine feminine. Let's find out. Even if it's just a soulmate, it's based on the same system. If you chase, they will run. Also, if you hold back feelings, and there are things that I can sense, many friends and people I've been dating for that sake, there are things they don't tell me, and it will create a very uncomfortable vibration between us. That means they are running, because they don't speak about what they are really thinking. But I know. So I'm just sitting, just like I was many years ago, 5 years ago, I was just sitting, watching my beautiful one to talk. But he only talked after a few cans of alcohol. Then he talked. And it was nothing nice he had to say about me. And he still wondered to this very day why I left. Well, when you were drunk and you said basically I'm a worthless piece of shit and you don't understand why you're with me. For 2 hours he would sit like this in India. Like 6 years ago. I was with him for 3 years. And so he made a choice. And the thing is that me and him, we were a perfect couple. But he turned on me while he was drunk because I was repelled by this behavior. And all day just smoking spliff and doing this in front of my family as well. This was uncomfortable for me. He was a wild beast, but I loved my wild beast. But that night when he said that you are interested in things that I don't understand, you're worthless, like 2 hours sitting and telling me how worthless I am. Next day, when sober, pretending it was never said, but then wondering why the fuck I ran away. Because I want to have my black belt back in Taekwondo. I can do it in South India, and I have healthy people here tempting me. And the psychopath I was dealing with, I already knew he was a psychopath. What I didn't know is that you also have something called trauma bonding, 1313. And trauma bonding is real. And I was idiot enough to think that I would be able to handle him. So before I left, I knew he was a psychopath. I had no love for this man. But after I left him and he had abused me for 3 weeks, they came and saved me. I was so suppressed that I was loyal to him. And it took me weeks, maybe months to get that out of the system. His manipulation was his mastery. This is not narcissism, this is a demon we are talking about. So I left one where demon had their victory over him every day from early in the morning, to go into someone who seemed healthy and would take care of me and I would fly, who turns out to be a real demon, because at least the one that was struggling with alcohol, at least he had a warm heart. He's a good heart, good to animals, good person when he's sober. To this very day, I'm the bad one who left him for someone else, you know. And when he came back for me the second time, it was very, let's just say, the two people who were, this is a completely different story, but people actually think that the second time I went with him voluntarily. And I understand why, but I didn't. You can read about it in my book. Okay, let's continue. Hello, Neha. So now you see why I make life simple. I'm just on my own. No one can stab my heart. So in this specific life, frustration, okay, disappointment, manipulation. I think you found out that he in this life was manipulating you. This card is worse than the devil. He made you think that you are the one. You and me, we are one soul. Maybe you are, but in this life, he was manipulating your butts off. In someone's life, in regards to me, in many people's storybook, I'm always the bad guy, and I don't hide it. Do you see me trying to play the good girl here? I look like I'm working for the fucking mafia. I don't mind being the villain, but I'm also tired of being accused of stealing, lying, being stoned and drugged and irresponsible. I'm a successful person who started to make my own money. And I'm successful in so many things. I was standing on stage in India performing Kalaripayattu. I successfully lived outside in the mountains. I successfully made my own money on different kind of things. I'm a professional in the things I do. And so the people who are after me, they have zero education. None of them even have the driver license. And some of them are, their IQ is beneath your shoe size. So when you become successful and people see you're doing pretty well for yourself, I live in Thailand, I live a good life. I don't live in Thailand, but I'm trying to open up my office here, because it's cheap. Also going home soon for visit, to be there for some time, because of the laws and the regulations also, and to fix my teeth, right? But when we do beautiful for ourselves, when like me, I live an amazing life. I have now access to make my own beautiful tarot deck. I even get paid by YouTube for doing these things. I'm not getting rich by YouTube, by the way, but it's an amazing life. And of course, who doesn't want to live off from what they love and live in Thailand with good food and it's cheap? you know. Of course, people will get jealous and they will hate you. Create groups. I hate Raven. She's a bad, bad woman, right? Very bad woman. And I don't know. I say, you're a bad woman. I say, yeah, very much bad. By the way, I adopted the street puppy yesterday. I did it because I felt like being evil. This card is very strange. This is spying. Someone spied on you. And they blamed you for things that you didn't do. They could have find out that you are in a relationship with this man, but he's already married. So you're considered to maybe be the profane one, because you had no clue that he was already married. You could have been Christian in this specific life. So it crossed you. So this device here is actually a spy device. The bloodstone. The blood sphere, as I call it. It's like a Dragon Ball in Lord of the Rings, but worse. But you can, you know, like the Hexari, they can literally see whatever they want to. Remote viewing. Yes, we must have enemies to learn forgiveness. Another Scorpio said the other day, you have no obligation to forgiving everyone. And I thought, the thing is that forgiveness is, I am not going to waste my energy on planning retaliation and pay back what you did to me. That's forgiveness. To let it go. You don't have to, oh my God, I love you so much, blah, blah, blah. It's just let it go, because it's just the universe testing you. That's forgiveness. In worst case, forgive you for not seeing the red flag, and you learn from it. I have a feeling you're taken care of. Or you might have been running off. Let's have a look here. What are the influences? This read is way too long, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't going to dig this deep, but I don't know, Pooja. I'm already there, so, and all of a sudden I felt like word vomiting about the situation. It's bothered me for a long time, not, you know, speaking my mind. Harry is again twin flame. True love's kiss. I didn't want it to happen like this, but my influences, I'm highly influential. I have a lot of power. I didn't take responsibility, and now you're gone. By the way, this is also a twin flame card. This is the only twin flame couple. This is not a twin flame couple, but when it's her, it's complicated. But when they show up side by side, you're like, this is the only twin flame couple here. And clearly the universe wants me to be the spokesperson for twin flames these days. Guys, so looks to me when he finally got you back somehow, maybe in heavens, maybe you died. They failed to take you down. You were not seen before it was too late for your talents, for your beauty in this life. You have been marvelous within music or the musical field. Yeah, what can I say? Twin flame here in this life, getting babies, a lot of them. So somehow he managed to get you back, or maybe you got each other back in a different life. We have the star here, hope. There was a lot of fake people around you. This was not today, just put it like that. You could have been captured with the, are you the one who got the wolf card here? No, that was the general read. This is about breaking free from chains. You come from somewhere else. You feel sometimes that you don't belong here in this density. It's because you come from somewhere else that makes you a little bit different than many people. You feel you separate yourself. Why? Because you're purple. Because you are an Aurelian, basically. So you are here to pick up data, and you are here to shine your light, to basically you are a part of a team of interdimensional beings who are here to fight evil. Pretty marvelous. So by simply staying good, you avoid people like her playing on the bad side. This is old love between you and him. This story between you and him goes far back. This is also the twin flame couple. These people are the same. This is her past life. This is him meeting her reincarnated. They are elves, so they live very long. Okay, Pooja. Gotami next, and then Neha. I'm sorry, guys. This took this long. I wasn't prepared I would be this carried away. It was fun, honestly, to be this carried away. It was really fun. And I also now see I'm not the only one who are crazy enough to be up 3 o'clock in the morning. So no, many of you are Indians. Okay, let's make sure that the cards get where they are supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, my girlfriend's girlfriend. She's my girlfriend too. My girlfriend's girlfriend. She looks like you. Kiki, huh? Alright. Need new. I'm very grateful for having a table. I'm looking forward to getting a better one. Thank you. Bahut Shukriya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva bless you too. Namah Shivaya. Namo Namaha. It's a song from my favorite hunk, the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful men who walked on this planet. His name is Peter. He played in a band called Type O Negative. He was tall, he had green eyes, he had bushy eyebrows, long black hair. And he had obsession with green. And he had an album called October Rest, where he sings about the wolf moon. And one of the songs is called My Girlfriend's Girlfriend, because he was very kinky. He loved women a lot. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2010. And if I get to choose a twin flame, I'm thinking, Peter, can you come back? But he was 2 meters and 4 high. He was a monster high, big. He was a rock star. So like everyone else, teenage kids, we all love the sexy rock star. So it's nothing, it doesn't go any deeper than that. I know Shiva, by the way, Unama Shiva. Oh, can you say it? Yeah, Unama Shiva, because he came to me while I was in Norway. He came to me, and I had never heard about Shiva before. It was, who is this? Why is this Buddha figure looking so cool with that snake around his neck? At the same time, I would buy a carpet picture to hang on the wall. The Indian told me, this is Shiva. And I said, oh, wow, he looked cool. I didn't know it was the same that I already purchased in Spain, this figure. I put it up on the wall. And I thought, oh, this beautiful statue of wood, only $50. In Norway now, you probably will have to pay $200 for this thing. And then one day, a man stand in my door who looked exactly like Shiva, but orange. And he's Shivaist, and he lived in India for many years. And he said, Raven, you belong in India, darling. That's when, before that, I also realized that, oh, that Shiva figure and the picture on the wall are the same man. They're both Shiva. That's not Buddha, that's Shiva. And I was like, whew, I like this man. And then I started to read about him, cartoon and mythology, and I was like, I like this man. And as I serve Shiva or worship Shiva, every time I have a problem and I put it in the hands of Lord Shiva, he always helps. Lakshmi too also. Every time I need help with something which is crucial, I can look for something for 10 hours and then I'm going, Om Namah Shivaya, please help me. And it will take 2 minutes and I have problem solved. So I can never abandon Shiva. And love from Thailand. Om Namah Shivaya. So, who is up next? Oh, that's a wonderful thing to say. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gotami, truly. Yes, I feel protected by Shiva. I do. So many people have tried to harm me, and my life is going up. My abundance is going up. My health is going up. I become more and more successful in the things I do. I get more and more loving friends in my life, and they don't suffocate me. Beautiful people. And so whoever hate me, they have their own idea about what I am. They're trying to throw black magic at me. They are trying to make bad rumors about me. And in the end of the day, these people are not just demonic, but they hate for the sake of hate, this jealousy. And so take it as a compliment when people spend so much energy in convincing the entire world that you are a terrible person. Before I was very disappointed over this, realizing now that the universe wants you to go solitude so you can focus on what you love to do and not get distracted by people who are trying to manipulate you or control you. I started to devote for Shiva in 2011. So I always had a fascination for India, but I never really knew much about it. All I knew, I wanted to do Bharatanatyam. And then I was presented to Kalaripayattu instead. And I thought, and from Kalaripayattu, Bharatanatyam comes from that. Yoga comes from that. So still, I want to go back to Kalaripayattu school. And I want to do CBN, nothing else. Yes, Neha and Gotami. If not, someone else, please post your question. So, talking about Shiva, we have him right here also. Cute little, this is one of my favorite. The Nataraj Shiva, the rhythm of life that keeps us moving, is cymatic. And we have a Bibi Ganesh to make sure that we always getting. We have plenty of this, so they might pop up in my shop because I have too many. And here we have a Laos or Thailand style Naga, and they look very different from the Indian Naga. Okay, and here, just as we have a Varaha, a pig, because my daughter is born in the year of the pig, also symbolizing abundance. I like to say pigs are underestimated as animal. They are beautiful, intelligent animal, and in Sanskrit we call them the Varaha. They have this, and they are powerful beings to fight. Okay. I believe you, Pooja. I believe you that the dance itself comes from Shiva. And when I danced 4 years ago in the festival, it was like a Psytrance festival or something, and I stopped for some time thinking, how am I dance? Trying to control the dance with my mind. And then I said, let the music control your... I was professional dancer when I was young. And when I start dancing like this, Shiva will always come. This energy of Shiva. And he showed me the infinity symbol. He said, when you understand the infinity symbol, you will never use your brain again to figure out how to dance, martial art, and you will become a teacher of this principle. So I was showed by either a demiurge sent by Shiva or Shiva himself what this symbol really is in Tai Chi, in Feng Shui, everywhere. And because of Shiva Natarash, I have never trouble again dancing or doing martial art. I only wish I knew this when I was 12 and I was in all these dancing contests. I enjoyed talking to you too, Dora. I am surely coming back to India. I was recently invited by my Tibetan friend. I also have a cheap dentist there. and a piece of cloth which I want back. And I don't know where else to get it. But yeah, I might come back for a visa run. Now I have at least 2 more months here that I can stay, and then I need another visa run. Probably go to Laos, then maybe India, or I have to go to Norway also to visit paperwork and all that stuff, you know, business. Gotami, you had a question for me, right? And not only do I believe you are Puja, I know all dance is from Shiva Natarash. I know. He was there, you know. I also, one time, ayahuasca travel, very strong. I saw Kali with my own eyes. And Shiva and Kali was like one being, but this being was feminine. It was dark blue, had a multiple of arms. It was in a multi-dimensional place. And I saw her with my own eyes, and she destroyed my ego. I saw her. And when I come back, I realized that everything outside of you is samsara. Everything outside of you is a distraction for you to be in samadhi. Career reading guidance for Gotami. Let's do a career for you. So right now you have a new beginning in life. This is the first card that Puja also got. This is Espen Askeladen in Norwegian folklore, because we removed the jester. And so Espen Askeladen, he is someone who is very wise. People think he's stupid, but he's just, I go with the flow. I trust in Lord Shiva. I trust in the God. I will go now and live my old life and embrace whatever new is coming to me. Okay? Now let's see what else you have. Namaste, Krishan Dev. आप कैसे हैं? Someone wants to give you a gift. Do you see my background? You see there are some similarities here? Yes, it's the same. So this is someone who wants to give you something. I want to give you something, by the way. Maybe you should send me your address or something, but I have thought a long time about giving you something, so you know, it could be me. Not very good with Hindi, but I do study 3 languages, and I'm pretty good in Spanish and English and Norwegian. Spanish needs some work, but it's okay. Uh, I do speak fluent. I'm actually fluent in British and English. If I want to do that, I can speak it without the weird accent. And I'm also fluent in Norwegian, Danish, and Swedish. I'm Norwegian, by the way, which explains why I am fluent in Norwegian. Thank you so much, Gotami Lakshmaya. Thank you. My Spanish is like your Hindi. Yeah, my Hindi is मेरा नाम रेवन है. Um, you know, बहुत shukriya. It's very poor, but I'm working on it. So, Gotami, you are a mediator between. You're a mediator. You are someone in Norway. We call it formidler. So you are someone who can connect. You create connections, right? Professionally in work, you could be the one that creates connection to the business, that bring the business company partners, you know. You could also be a mediator between two worlds. Spiritually, it means that you have a connection, actually telepathic connection here between you and another world, and you have a strong instinct or intuition where you can actually speak with other deities and entities that are out of this world, but maybe you don't know it yet because you're thinking that, oh, that is me thinking this. No, your brain is a bridge, your brain is an antenna, your brain is a radio. It's sending out signals and it's retrieving signals. So when we create, we actually mediate because we have a bridge to Shiva, and through the body is the bridge. Well, Krishna, it took me 5 years before I can say now I am a master in tarot. I'm writing a book about it. Took me a few months before I started to read it, but I also know astrology. But tarot card is easy for me because I know astrology and I played tarot cards for a long time now. And I studied metaphysics for 30 years. So, but that's why we will teach tarot on this channel, and you will be able also to get a better price for the tarot deck, as now I'm officially a producer of tarot card as well. Let's have a look at your 4th house, Gotami. The moon. Something hidden, something almost like anxiety, like when we think about the moon, it creates uncomfortable feelings. The moon presents uncomfortable feelings, things we want to hide away, things we don't want to look at. It conceals energies, okay? Yes, exactly, Gotami. You are a mediator between God and the people, which means that you have the ability to be like a gurukul, teaching and speak from the heart, not just from a book. I recently, today, I received a book. It's I don't know if Patanjali wrote it, or but there was some Patanjali stuff there, and I could say what I read was written in a manner that it's correct what says there. But what is incorrect, it's how it's presented, because it's presented to create fear and dominance in people. This is the problem with religion. Okay. So it speaks in duality. There are no nuances, they're only good and bad. And then you feel guilty for being human when you read these things. Patanjali was Naga. So Patanjali Yoga, I think, is more interesting for me, but I love to read about these things. He read about samsara, samhadi. Everything there is correctly written, but some people have been twisting this knowledge, maybe rewrite it to make it sound like you're reading from the Bible. Oh, I will go to hell if I don't do like this. It's scarcity propaganda. Thank you, Krishande. So it says here, you need to unlock the key, which is your inner child. You need to set your inner child free and be more carefree. Don't worry. Three little birds, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing's gonna be alright. You see here, you already have the key, but you're being too strict with yourself. You judge yourself too harshly. And so you need to set your child free and go on the adventure. Because only the child, the pure one, looking at the white rose here, can enter samadhi. You cannot sit and feel guilt or have a malicious mindset or agendas or be in the ego mind and then at the same time meditate and be in samadhi. It's not possible. You need to be like a child, playful, innocent, and no mind, just being here now. Samadhi is not something we can explain, it's something which is a state of mind, okay? Yesterday, interestingly enough, I was lecturing and reading the cards for someone who are practicing and teaching these things. So I did the entire lecture about samadhi, about esoteric symbolism, about where this man was on his path. And it was a very good read, fortunately. And then he was so grateful. He sent me 2 books in return about Patanjali Yoga. And it turns out exactly what I was talking about is what is written about in these 2 books. So I have a good friend from Tibet, a really good friend, and the Tibetans, they are special people, let's put it like that. So when I get books and reading stuff from the Tibetan and his friends, I read. Okay. Gotami, you underestimate your own beauty. I've seen a picture of you and you're a very beautiful woman. Okay, I've seen you and you are someone that many men will desire. You're someone many women will feel jealous of your beauty. I see you and I see what a beautiful woman. And I see you hesitating to flash your feathers. You holding back because you are afraid of what people will think. So you're looking into the Garden of Eden, the beautiful garden, and you sit there and you're beautiful, but you are not spreading your wings. This is Marjorie, the peacock. So in the career, when you want a career, when you want work, you need to not just sit there and be too modest about yourself. You told me your background. You flashed your feathers at me. And why was I shocked? You're Indian. But I was shocked by your education. You're overqualified for what I asked you to do, right? Because you flashed your feather after we've been knowing each other for a long time. But if you flash your feathers and you go in there, you will be noticed very fast. But you are holding back, you're afraid of, because people have been telling you too many times that you're not good enough, maybe, or you should do it like this, you shouldn't do it like that. Hello, Fairy Fatal. I understand, Gotami. So now it is time for you to forgive yourself, move on from the past, and now pull a raven. Like the other day when someone pushed me up against the corner and said, "Do you want me to be your boyfriend or not?" Dude, I know you for 3 days. Thanks, but no thanks. And I don't want to kiss you, and I don't know. Like, no. You have people who are sneaking in the line. Excuse me. And you have people who interrupt you while talking. Excuse me, I'm not finished talking. There are a lot of disrespectful people out there. And when you become the Queen of Swords, that's what I want to see you in. That's when we say, excuse me, but this is disrespectful. You don't get to talk to me like this. Instant respect. Don't flicker your eyes like this. Look at them straight in the eyes and know that Shiva is looking right at them. What is looking back? A demon. Azur. Okay, Neha, if you can manage to stay around for 5 to 10 more minutes, you'll get your read. I called you out earlier. Well, you have me and this channel, you have Timothy and all the people here, Gotami. You have a lot of people who love you. When you're not here, people are asking for you. So you are in good company, and we've all been there. I had a friend one time that she would take. I have many friends who just take, and when they give, they whistle like it's a parade. Oh my God, I was so generous to Raven. And when I cut them off and say I had enough of you because you're literally draining my energy, they create big drama. But you must cut them off. You need to be the Queen of Swords. Because you need to take care of yourself and the business you have between you and Lord Shiva. Remember, pray when an owl is a predator, the eagle is a predator. So when they are flying towards the mouse, it's because the mouse is a prey. So the English people who constructed this, who are ancient Sumerian roots, they have a lot of trick words. They want us to pray. Why? No, you don't. The correct language is Hindi, Sanskrit, Indian, Urdu, every language, which that's why I want to learn Sanskrit and Hindi, because when you speak this language, you are aligning yourself more with God than if you speak English. There are these trick words like pray. You are not prey, you are apex. We do not pray because we are not prey. We are apex. We are God. So we create. So when we pray, we are taking away our own power and giving it to someone else outside of us, even God. So what we do is say, I create. And there are higher levels of your own consciousness, and to that you can say, this is too much for me. Can you carry this for me? Also asking other people to, you could call it a prayer, for good time's sake, but try to find another word, right? Sing for me, do mantra for me, right? Because the English language is corrupt, and I'm not joking. This is the real deal, okay? So you are not the prey, you are not the mouse of the eagle, you are the eagle. You are the owl. You're God. Talking about prayers. So you have the blood moon in reversed here. So in 7th house now, which is where we have enemies, where we have connections, you are purging now out old energies. Something is coming to the surface, something that no longer serves you must go, so you can be this clean, childlike being. Here you're showing up. This is you showing up looking like me, Caucasian female. What is the message? What is the message? So basically here, the message here is transform yourself. The card here is synonymous to the lotus. It's the Western world in explaining the lotus. The rose is our lotus. I'm obsessed with roses. And the heart, the lantern here symbolizes the anahata. Light up this. And so you need to go through this uncomfortable, you might feel this uncomfortable purging out all the demons in you, so you can be the true version of you. So you can be you. Who are you when you are alone, when you enjoy your life? You are you. Correct? Just you. And you are not just you, because God dwells inside of you as you, the goddess Shiva Shakti. your focus. Keep your focus. What makes you happy? Keep your focus. If you say that I will now try to look for things that make me happy, I will focus on things that make me happy. I will focus on things that makes me feel safe and empowering me. Instead of focusing on what we don't have or what makes us afraid, because then you attract more. So the universe works like this, that it doesn't give you because you've been a nice person and now you deserve $1 million. The universe works like you. So universe serve you as you are. So who are you? And what you are is exactly how the universe will respond to you. So if you are someone who focuses on negativity, who are not grateful for what you have, the universe will respond with giving you more negativity. Same goes the other way around. If you see yourself as someone successful, I see you as successful, you have this great, fantastic education. And your heart is so big. And your beauty is real. And so you focus on this thing because you have a diamond in your head, in your hand, which is worth a lot. You are worth a lot. And you need to make damn sure people understand this. To value yourself and look for the positive things and beauty things in life, to understand that God wished this for you. God say, look at the beauty, look at your beauty, you look at your health, look at your youth, look at your knowledge and capacity, look at that every moment is an opportunity for you to spread your wings, to spread your feathers like the Majori. The more you do this positive exercise, by gratitude, Lord Shiva, I'm so grateful, thank you, Lord Shiva, more will come to you. Also, Mahalakshmi, Om Shrim Rim Klim Shrim, Lakshmi Rachakachaha Mama Mandira Tishta Tishta Shaha. It's her favorite, apparently. Why are you afraid of the past, Gotami? The past is gone. And you are not obligated to take those people into your life. Are you? You have me now. You have Timothy again. I'm going to claim my throne soon at the round table. In these days, some of our best friends, we find them online. I go well along with Indians and Americans, Spanish people, French people. The friends I had in real life, they invite themselves so close to you, just like I told you about this guy. Known him for 3 days, all of a sudden I have him here. Possessive. That's when you know, oh, he's trying to manipulate me, he's trying to possess me, he's trying to capture me very fast. He clearly sees something in me which is valuable, and he wants, you know, this is typical narcissistic traits. Get them away. So card number 13 is a new beginning, and it says here, be the child, take a journey, travel, and be like the child. So this is Halloween. That's how I make the children, with the pumpkin. Be like a child, embrace a new beginning, new change is coming towards you. if you do not spread your wings, you need to do the exercise now. Maybe Thai boxing, kickboxing, kalaripayattu, which you have access to, by the way. You don't know how lucky you are. You need to become a fighter, a warrior, because if you go in to work right now with the mentality you have towards yourself, demons will swallow you. This is not a normal Naga. Nagas are everywhere. All is Naga. But this one look like Naga, but is a demon. Azur. Right now, he's showing up in reverse in your career house. Means that he don't have proper power over you as long as you keep your vibration high and you get protection from Shiva and Kali. He cannot touch you. But if you go to work now with too much being too humble, being afraid of being proud of who you are, then people like this will eat you alive. And it's no such thing, I will try. It is, I will do that. Now I have that weird accent again. Where does it come from? Maybe it's my ancestor. They are room people or gypsies talking to me. You have a message coming in for you, maybe from a friend. And usually he carries a very good message. Okay? Maybe it's about work. I made him a little bit mysterious. So again, you have a lot of things inside of you that it needs sun, Shukra, Shamash, Sol Invictus, because you are dealing with so many people who are false. They smile, but under the mask, they are Asur. Many people like this. And you attract them because of your light. You are a light being, a guru. And as long as you don't claim that throne, you must defeat the snake. And the snake is in other people as it is also inside you. That's why the symbol of the scorpion is a eagle defeating the snake. They are fighting. And the snake symbolizing lower vibrations. And so what is inside of you now, there is this slight form of depression here, needs the sun, needs the child. The child needs to be seen and let out and have no fear of what happened before, because before is before and is not now. I hope this helped, my darling Gotami. All right, Neha, if you're still here, it is your turn. Ajay Kumar, welcome, namaste, Shubhratri. Leila, I didn't see you there. आप कैसे हैं? Neha, आप कैसे हैं? Place your question, Neha. And thank you too much, Gotami, for always being by our side and supporting this channel. You are a truly beautiful being. Remember that. Neha, yes, you are good. You're good. You're trying to shock me now? Well, I assume you're done with Ding Billy Bing. Mr. Sing Billing Dingling. Okay. Currently on Neha, channel member. What is coming towards Neha? You need to make a sacrifice. Okay? Sacrifice can be exercise. Sacrifice can be you have things, you no longer need them. Maybe you have an extra telephone, you give them to someone who need them. Sacrifice can mean I will help you, without being taken advantage of as a follow-up, Doing a sacrifice, I will suffer through this process, and by this kind of suffering, this is Odin, actually. Odin, for 9 nights and 9 days, I hung to suffer. Why? To gain wisdom. So this is your main archetype now. You are sacrificing yourself, you're sacrificing your ego, you're sacrificing your whole being, so the wise one can take place in your body, okay? Neha always the prankster. No, my pleasure, Gotami. Hello there, Dr. Uneza Katak. Welcome to my channel. I'm Raven from Norway. Okay, this is for Neha, who tried to shock me. So you have someone in your life, you cannot trust them. This is the fox. Basically, we call them fake people. So we have a doctor here. What kind of doctor are you, Dr. Uneza? Hello? Human architect. Yes. You get the same as Gotami here. You don't be afraid to Marjorie here. Don't be afraid to flash your feathers. It's keeping the feathers down, looking beautiful. Don't be afraid to lift them, to display your beauty. Why do I have this strange accent? What the hell? It's like, my father, he descended from the gypsies. So this is natural for me to get paid to be a gypsy. I'm a professional gypsy. And literally traveling, doing tarot card. And now this stupid accent. Where do I get this accent from? Okay, so that's your second message, Neha. I'll try to get a shit of myself. I will try to get my shit together. Oh, you have 2 cards. Oh my God. Oh my God, you have 3. This one is also coming out. So you need to watch your back, because not only have you, here the same as Gotami, not only a fake person around you, but there is an evil person around you, okay? Not a real Naga, but someone evil, demon evil, a demon. And since he's coming in reversed, he have no power over you. God says, I bless you with luck and protection. You will be lucky soon. You will maybe, don't waste your money on lottery, please. Put the money somewhere where they will, like, think that money are like rabbits. Huh? What do rabbits do? They multiply. There is a new beginning coming towards you with the child card here. Watch out for these people, Neha. I'm gonna be the strict auntie here. Strict old auntie. The strict gurukal. Watch out for these people. Don't hang around with these people doing drugs and being criminals, bad people. Sometimes bad people can be people we like, we love them, we don't understand why we feel drained, we don't notice that people manipulate us before it's too late. Bad people can sometimes, the most dangerous people are psychopathic people who are nice. Look out. Study them, because you have met one in your life, you have met many of them, all of you have, psychopaths. One test is how do they treat animals, and how I met one guy once in India who did this jewelry. He was very nice to be, but how he was talking to the servants of the hotel I was living at, he was so arrogant, selfish. So he wasn't a psychopath, but he was arrogant and selfish. Let's do your one soon, Uneza, okay? And see how this will go. So, Neha, around you, there are people talking about you. They're talking a lot. Gotami, you need to stop doing that. I'm supposed to give you. I love you too, Gotami. I love you so much. This woman, what can I say? What can I say? Yeah, you make me speechless sometimes. I'm like, your heart is beyond and beyond. Okay, good night, Michelle. You're welcome back. Okay, so people here are talking about you, Neha. What are they saying? Let's find out. I'm curious, just need to know. They're talking about love. Maybe they know you are in love. Let's talk about sex. baby, let's talk about you and me. They're talking about breaking free. Okay, so it's a symbol here. They're talking about something that ain't gonna happen. Maybe they have noticed your obsession with a specific person. They're after you. They're after you. Why? I don't make you paranoid, but clearly. Oh, card here said, get away from these people. Running wild. These people are Azura. Some of them, not all of them, but they're talking about love in regards to your situation, and Sarah, you should not just walk away from them, you should run. Get rid of them. They have no good intentions towards you at all. And thank you, Gotami, for your beautiful heart. And that's a nice number, 111. Thank you so much. So, Neha, it's time now for you to gather knowledge about human behavior. I'm currently writing a book about mindful neurolinguistic programming by reading people's body language, by reading people's mind. You have to learn more, understand, be less naive. Okay? You need to grow up. You need healing, basically, and you need to write. Stop punishing yourself and fix your mental health. And if you could do that, you will have both love. It says you already have love, and you have a powerful institution waiting for your gifts. Okay, are you still here, Dr. Uneza? I'm so confused right now. Which stick is it that I'm playing with? Okay. Okay. You're welcome, Neha. Take care of yourself, okay? Be careful for these people. Okay, Uneza, your turn. So you have the Emperor here. He's a tough man. Are you in some kind of settlement now in regards to law in a divorce situation? So this, the masculine energy here, someone here wants to have a new beginning and just get this done. This is the energy. Someone here are trying to manipulate the situation. Trying to tweak the situation into their own favor. Puppet master. Pulling some strings. It's easy to rebel and say, scream in court, no, this is not true. In this case, I love to see the rebellion, she's called the rebellion, to see her she can rebel, but you need to keep an eye on the puppet master. They don't say much. because he's very smart, and when he says something, it's an impact. You need to watch and study the puppet master. You need to basically read a book about Niccolo Machiavelli to learn about the puppet master. That's the only way you can understand how these people work and how these people get power. And so you are wise not to rebel toward that energy, because it will make you look bad. You need to play smart, and the difficult part here can to be make a sacrifice. It says here you need to make one sacrifice. Hello, Gula. For your situation to gain in your favor. So by playing, you know, the people need to understand that here, that you are the victim, but you cannot be dramatic about it. You need to be quiet, observe, and when you say something smart. Since you are a doctor, I know you can do this. I know exactly that you know what I'm telling you right now. If you have a doctor degree, if you're a real doctor, unless you are Dr. Smart, you know, Petter Smart, then if you're a doctor, you can read The Prince or The Art of War by Niccolo Machiavelli. Give it a few hours and then you understand what game they are playing. Yes, you can get a read, Gola. Let me just finish this one, okay? I wonder, can we use this card for this? Yes. So in the past here, something was finished, came to an end, dead, no more. A transformation, okay? I understand. You are not stuck. But you are in Eight of Swords, so you don't see the forest, you don't see the tree, because the forest is so big. Okay, so you're not stuck, but you can feel that you're stuck. Be still in that stuckness. Watch, observe yourself. And then release yourself. Release yourself. Release your heart. Release, and there's a lot of pure energy here. Okay. This is also a gift. A gift from the universe. Maybe a gift from a person. Or maybe you give yourself the gift so you can blossom. Hello, Marita. You are a Muslim from South Africa. Congratulations. Everything okay here, Marita? All good with you? If you can put your trauma behind you, you have a very good career that is waiting for you. Focus on positive things. This is Capricorn energy. And they are defying gravity. This is Capricorn on steroids. This is super Capricorn. They can fly. This is crowning the energies. You're not stuck. You just don't know yet, your little baby Capricorn, that you can fly. So you need to train that and understand that when you do something that you love to do, rather than what you are maybe trained to do, maybe you're educated engineer, but you rather want to be an artist, find out how to be an artist and make a living from it. Unstuck yourself, because you're never stuck. If you have this mentality, if you tell yourself, I'm stuck, what do you think will happen? Universe will say, okay, you're stuck. If you say, I feel something is releasing inside of me, the universe will say, okay, let's release it together. Let's have a look at that, Narita. By the way, guys, she's a member. For some reason, it's not shown in green. But members are prioritized. So you can pay $2 for membership. Just click the join button and your questions will be prioritized. Okay? That's all. Cost you a cup of coffee, and when we have free spreads and there are a lot of people waiting, your waiting time will be shorter. You are showing up here as a bridge. The bridge here, what does the bridge do? It brings currency, waterfall, you get electricity. You remember the aqueducts from the Roman time? A bridge between two worlds. It's time for you now to do the big jump, leap, to jump from a place you do not belong into something new. Thank you, Stacy. Ea 13. Ea is a prince, brother of Enlil. The earth is named after him. So the influences here is the sun. Let the sun shine on you. Wake up the sun inside of you. That is also the child, Sol Invictus. Unessa, I did a read earlier today. If you scroll back in the beginning of this read, it's a general read. And if that read resonates with you, I said someone are now nervous because they have an exam. If you're part of this channel, the card here says you will succeed. Now, it wasn't a personal read, but we will see the outcome here. Guys, we are closing at 5 because tomorrow I have business. So yes, you're not stuck. You are in the middle of a transition. And let's say you hypothetically fail the exam. Is it impossible to do it again? You are worried about what people think, about not pleasing people, okay? Don't worry about them. What people think about you is none of your business, or you are none of their business. The outcome here is dark magic. Someone's watching you. Okay, the read is getting more interesting. You need to be the owl in the night, not to be the mouse. You need to be the owl, the prey or the predator. You don't have to eat anyone. Just be on top of the game. Someone around you will come forward. You have fake friends around you. Watch out. The fox, however, is in also as a spirit animal, is successfully smart and clever. It can achieve a lot of things, including eating the owl again, being the apex of the apex. It's very clever. It steals chickens, you know. It also symbolizes the Loman deck. This is not tarot. Fake people. Punishment. You are too strict on yourself. You need to take it more easy, okay? I see here a journey. You have a journey ahead of you. There are people who are challenging you, who are trying to... There could be someone that you used to love in your life. This person still love you, I think. But I don't know, I can't say for sure. But there are someone here, they want to challenge you. You have a beautiful landscape inside of you. You come from a place beautiful. But this is evil, fake people. Jester is worse than the devil. So you are desperate here to win this game. But these people are on your team. They are your spirit guides. They are real friends. And you need to learn who are your real friends or who are your frenemies and who is it that are trying to destroy. Again, I have this weird accent. My career. I'm not English anyway, so I can have whatever accent I want. Okay. So this is your message, Uneza. Don't worry, but the fake people around you might disturb you and they can give you false information because there are some people here that want you to fail. So trust the book, cut out people, focus on the exam only, and learn to study smarter, not more. Study more smart so you have memory more. Yes, I have a child too. She's 17, you know, and I'm super worried about her because she is surrounded by people who are not good. They come out in the society and say, we are good people, look at us. They have zero education, zero to show for. The only thing they have to show for is that the woman raised the child. Oh my God, you raised the child. So people here are trying to destroy you. I need to take a quick break, bring myself something to drink, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. So, understand one thing. That worry creates more worry. So you're not up against just one simple situation here, Nessa. You tell me many different things, which gives different result in the read. So honestly, I'm a little confused about the situation. I got that part where you have two children, but I already have given you a $15 read for free. So if you want more reads, you are welcome back to get more guidance, and you need to be more clear on what you're asking. Like, do you want to ask about the court case? Are you the one doing the exam here? Do you want to know more about your children? These are the things you need to be clear on when you are on this channel. And I will do everything I can to help you, but within a certain timeline. Today I wasn't actually supposed to give free spreads, but then I thought I'm here and might as well have a little chat with you guys. So, this sitting position again. Okay, so who was up next? Merita? Yeah, you're right about that. Oh, I'm out of water as well. Or am I? No. No. Okay. I have dentist appointment next week. I must be a good girl, but I'm not. Okay, so where are we now? We are at Merita. We are closing the stream at 5, guys. If you want to be selected quicker, You can simply become a member. That's a cup of coffee, $2, 1 month, and you will get priority, VIP, okay? So currently on a member read, yeah, I haven't written up the rules today because this was supposed to be a general read only, but here I am still. You got me. Your what's it called? Your charm and beauty got to me. Maybe I just need a little company. Okay, let's have a look, Marita. You are a little bit skeptical towards embracing this new chance. You need to focus more. There is this masculine energy here that you don't trust it, but you have the Empress here. You have the Empress here. You are very competent for this job, actually. You're very competent. So you are standing right now towards, Azrael, the angel of death is very good. It also symbolizes change. So you have some negative experiences from the past. They come out as masculine. It says here, stop worrying and be afraid of this because you're showing up as the Empress. And that means you're very resourceful. You're welcome, Unetza. Love you too, and God bless you. See you next time. So the challenge here, Marita, is to gain abundance. The only way to gain abundance is to be abundant. And how do we become abundant? By focusing on abundance. Smart move, Julia. Smart move. Welcome to the circle of the stars. I can't even remember my own my own list, but I have a feeling you paid more than $2 right now. So, which means you have a high priority. I will check what that means. But that means extra priority. So Julia, you're up next. Okay, so in order, back to Marita here. In order to gain abundance, you need to focus on abundance, but what you already have as abundance in your life. And you need to focus on all the things and skills you have. And you need to do your best. And people cannot ask you for doing more than the best. So if you walk around looking, I need your validation, did I do my best, blah, 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 then people will smack you. And you're not that person. You are the Empress. Remember my words, you are the Empress. You're highly competent. So I see low self-esteem here in the past, far, far past. But in the reason here, I see you have a very strong practical intelligence. You are very rooted You're standing tall like a tree. You have a very healthy, practical mindset, which means, again, healthy, skilled for a job that requires practical solutions. Earth energy. This is one of the rules. Always try to do your best. It's one of, we have Bashar formula, and we have the formula of Don Miguel Luis. This says, always do your best. Don't judge a book by its cover. That means what people think about you is none of your business. Don't take things personally. If people have their own demons, they will project it onto you. That's not, have nothing to do with you. You are divine. You are the Empress. Don't you dare forget that. On the top here, there is a contract. And here you need to use your brain when you're reading through that contract to make sure you don't bind yourself up to something, because the test period they have could also be a trap. Make sure you don't trap yourself into a job where you're forced to washing toilet and they tell you, oh, yeah, you will be great, you will fly, and with little text it says that every time the toilet is dirty, that's your job. Make sure you read the contract and that you like the contract. If you don't like the contract, negotiate, and remember, Raven said you're highly competent and you have good references. Flash them in their face like a peacock. All I see about the contract is read it properly, because sometimes people are playing with words. Because when we read contracts, we don't read the mathematics, we read poetry. Just like when we are the court system, when people say we are not this person was driving a very large blue car. As a lawyer, I would say, what is large? What is large to you? What is a large person to you? What is a tall person to you? To some people, I'm tall. Here in Asia, I'm tall. If I stand behind the singer of Type O Negative, I'm very small. This is poetry put in contracts. And this is poetry they use in court, and this is poetry. Why is it poetry? Because they are not specific. So when I say specific, I mean, what kind of car was it? What brand, number, what year, right? And each and every color is followed by a Swedish system which has a code. That means that there are 1200 shades of black. What kind of black? Was it matte black? Was it shiny black? Was it like this kind of little gray black? Same goes for color. That's purple. That's also purple. And this is also purple, but it's also touched by magenta. I know my colors. I'm a painter, right? So, in each and every contract, that's why it's called a con. and we contract that in. And when you sign it, which is cursive, you curse yourself. We are being exposed to magic every day without being aware of it. That's why I say people do black magic on you. People don't even know they're doing black magic on you. So the outcome now is moon. There is a lot of anxiety hidden to this. Anxiety for what? You know, because you had some past the influences here that someone are interested in, they're interested in you. The ring card here is meant that we want you. No, it's the ring symbolizes a bond. Let's make a bond. And it's coming out as genuine. Let me have a look more. The power institution that you might work for is not the most solid, I think. It's not the most solid. But they have a lot of authority, okay? Which is the reason I made 2 towers. When I saw this tower, I said, you know, this power is this authority here. It's one lightning stroke. It's literally, you know, attracting the lightning here. So it could be very fragile. So they might actually need you, and that's your advantage. Think positive. So you're afraid that they will only use you because you had so many fake people around you yourself. So we think, oh, they are there, they only want to use me. Highly likely, if we go out in the society today, it's highly likely you will meet someone fake. Because we are not 100% ourselves when we are outside. That's not easy. And at the same time, the thing you want to look for in a good friend are their intention. Do you have a friend who are truly happy on your behalf, who are happy because you really just... I have a friend, she was in this much trouble, and I got super worried for her, and she had so many dogs. And I really felt worried, so I had to pray and do all these rituals and these things. And now to know that she's safe, she have her own apartment, I feel so relieved inside of me. So for her side, she know that I want the best for her. I'm on her side. If she need food, tell me, right? If I was a bad friend, I would pretend I care about how she is. But in reality, as soon as I put the phone back on, I don't care. It's not my problem. In reality, she worries me sick. Why? I don't know. We have a special bond. There is something about a house here. Are you planning on moving or something? It says here also in the social area here, you need to remember you are the Empress. You see the other peacock here sitting and watching the garden? You need to find the middle line where you don't peacock yourself too much. You need to find the in the between. At the same time, the people around you needs to understand that you are a powerful woman, so they don't cross you. I'll be kind to you if you respect me. If you cross me, because I'm honest, I have dignity, I do my work, I do it well. If you have a problem with me, talk to me directly, because we all want the best. We all want the same thing. Queen of Swords, I'll give it to you. The house is coming out in reversed. And still also it says here that you are in a transition, but the house is coming out in reversed. Which says to me highly unlikely. Maybe I'm wrong on this part. Because what I'm looking for here is not whether or not you're getting a house. I'm looking for whether or not you will succeed in this job. So you are going to be surrounded by rats. Maybe your bosses are rats, maybe the people who are around you are like rats, but they will try to exploit you as much as they can. They hire you, you better work. You better work hard. While they themselves are not necessarily working their hard, because you are the one who is going to do a lot of the job they can't bother doing. How did you attract that situation? How exactly do you see yourself, Marita? So there will be a lot of talk, slander, slapping. You will have a social life. This is a bridge into another world. And I also see a travel here towards the sun. And what does that mean? I don't know. But someone's watching you. Someone is keeping an eye on you. Who? I don't know. House, negative. Again, as a result of how you will do your work, you're doing your work just fine. But the people who hire you are going to be around you. Are going to make you frustrated. They're going to test your patience. Okay. If you want to succeed in something, you have to think of yourself as successful already. If you always think of yourself as, because I teach the art of law of attraction. So if you think of yourself as someone who are unsuccessful, you will attract situations which are unsuccessful to you. So you need to focus and make a list. That's also the writing. Say, write down all the successes you've done in your life and remember that. Not where you failed. Doing a failure is literally making you stronger into a warrior. For every fight we lose, we become better at fighting, because now we know that move, that trick move. You succeeded in knowing more about your enemy. You're welcome, Marita. Okay, so Julia Moreno. Are you Brazilian? By any chance? Moreno, I believe we have Brazilian actors. Actually, I'm sorry guys, but we are closing the read 5 o'clock. So the last read now will go to Julia Moreno, as she just became a member. And then I will have to close the read, so we don't take more people on the list. I was not really supposed to be here at all today to do the streaming, because I have work to do. But this is also my work. So thing is, I need to be more strict in regards to the free spreads. If you want another free spread, I'm here often. Become a member, you will be prioritized. Just like Julia, if you are a member now, I would go to bed. Just putting it out there. Okay, so Julia Moreno, Felicia Fang, you have to wait till next free spread, okay? I'm so sorry. Shama Carré. Je suis désolé. Lo siento. Jag beklagar. Jesus, I speak many languages. Okay, I feel lost. I feel stuck, not sure what to do, looking for insight. Julia Moreno, what is your favorite thing to do? Do you have some kind of hobby, or what is it that you love to do more than anything? Welcome to the Circle of Stars. So you have the right for a lot of extra cards. Clearly. You're all the way up there. I'll check that. But the higher rank you have, the more cards, more VIP you'll have. So Julia Moreno, tell me a little bit about what you love to do. Julia, that's a good thing. We need to lose ourselves so we can find the true core, because we are falsely being programmed into having some kind of identity, which is false. You're not lost. You're not lost. You are in a stage where you are inside a cocoon, where you are about to spread out your beautiful wings. So there is this energy around you. It's a trickster around you, a spirit that is affecting you, and you need to get rid of this spirit. he will tell you many things to make you feel lost, to make you feel like you are the loser. The jester is challenging our ego, and we are trying to hold on to our old identity when in reality our old identity does not serve you anymore. So being lost right now is actually a beautiful thing, because you are about to go from being a larva into a butterfly. And that's what you need to focus on. What life is now about to serve you. Roses, champagne, something wonderful. Just the beginning of your name in Norwegian, meaning Christmas. And Julia, ja means yes, yes, Christmas. Moreno, isn't that purple? Not sure. But this spirit around you, you must not submit to this manipulating spirit, this energy. If they do this, you do this. You know. And when you raise the vibration, he will not be able to touch you. If you have some kind of jinn around you, get rid of it. They don't like sound. They don't like clean, organized rooms. The pentagram and different kinds of mandalas and feng shui items are very strong. Some of them hate mirrors. Just never put a mirror in front of your bed. Okay, let's have a look here. Something here is going to move really fast forward from now on. Relax, Julia Moreno. You are safe. You are safe. Someone are trying to steal something from you, what belongs to you. And you're blessed. I don't know if you see how blessed you are. First house. But there is a blessing here. And if you feel lost, that's maybe because you are in the bottom of the lake here and the fish are on top. Second house is our belonging, properties. And what do you have there? A thief? Could be a friend that pretends. You have someone around you. You can't trust them one bit. On my read, I expose all the shitty people. Unfortunately, they are overwhelmingly a lot. When you speak, when you are in your true form, you speak like thunder. You roar like a bear. You have all your feet on the ground. Why don't you see that? Why don't you see that you're abundant? When you speak, people will listen when you speak from the heart. Aha. Well, your ex-roommate, if they are fake and stealing from you, remember here that you are the bear. You are big and scary. I don't care if you're this tall, but you have massive power. And you want safety. You want to feel safe. And yes, get away from your roommate now. If you have a roommate, I am 100% sure this is a thief. And you are the good guy. You are someone people rely on. And people are taking advantage of that. Ah, been there. I know how that goes like. So your ex-roommate or your ex-boyfriend is just borrowing some stuff from you. He tells himself, I'll put it back again. She don't mind, because we are so close. If you can afford it, tell him to fuck off. You have the elk in your house. That's why you feel stuck, because of the mountains. It's a big mountain you have to climb. Maybe you're cluttered with stuff. Maybe you're cluttered with worries. Maybe your place is a mess. But again, you're coming out with this power spirit animal, which is an elk. Your crown chakra is open. You are equipped to jump this mountain. You're coming out as a bear. Do you understand your own abundance and your own power? Or do you not see it? Yes. Tell him to fuck off. Okay, I will tell this to your boyfriend. Hello, boyfriend of Julia Moreno. Moreno, fuck off. Fuck off. Or I will come and I will shave your head. I'll shave your head. We don't like people like you. And you will be taken care of. Look at the hair like this. Look at the hair. Get rid of him, Julia. Please, I beg you, get rid of him. Mia, the streaming for new reads is closed, but you are welcome to come back during the next read. So now I understand. You have a lot in comparison to him. He have nothing. Yeah, I understand it's difficult, but he's nasty. He's manipulating you. He's using you. So either you move out, take your stuff, move away, get the hell away, or you get a restriction order and pull him out, because he's not the bear. You are. Do I need to come over there and put my toes and foot up his ass myself? You cannot try, you must do. Well, then you move. Move out of that house. And if you pay for the house, if you can prove over a long time receipts, actually in some countries when we live together, we have sometimes right to the property as well. So move away from this person. Find a new house. It's not hard. Let me tell you what I've done for the last 8 years. I move. I'm a professional mover. Every month, I pack my stuff. I wish you could see that luggage over there. And I go to the next place. At most, I stay one place 3 months and then I move to the next place. 8 years. Okay? And trust me, it's easy. Hello, Tanya. It's closed. So here he's showing up, very dominating in energy, almost treating you like a child when you are the adult here. Yes, Julia, I have been moving to Spain. From Spain, we took our things and we left to Portugal, and from there I left to India, and from there I was a little bit back forward round from Spain to India and Norway, Spain, India, Portugal, Norway for some time. And for the last 2 years, it's been from India to Kathmandu in Nepal. Last year, or in 2023, I ended up in Bangkok. And so now it's like Thailand, Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Laos, Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Laos. And soon, next visa run, I don't know, but I plan a trip to Norway this year for dental repair. And all you have to do is to pack your suitcase and order a plane ticket. And my work is right here. I'm also producing, as you can see, these cards. They will be available for sale, hopefully this year. They are, let's just say, finished, ready for print. So you can make a living. You can become a digital nomad and you can make a living from selling things on your computer or your phone. You see me now from my phone. So you are in a transit now, because somewhere you are listening exactly to what I'm saying here. It will be very good for you. This is not true love. Yes, Navajadi Khan, here is your Pakistan country check. Sorry about that. Okay, so he's very controlling, because without you, he doesn't have anything. You want to change that role and be the one who, who be the one in charge. After all, you are the bear, you're the elk, you also are the crane here, which is moving when it's cold to the south. You are the one with the real power here. So why do you feel lost? Swim up. You're not lost. I have to disagree with you. You let him manipulate you. This life must die. And this is exactly what I told you. You are now in the stage of a larva. So you can beat your ass, in the stage of the larva, of the cocoon. We are fighting for our life. And when the larva comes out of the cocoon, it has wings. It dies. It goes from larva. The larva dies, and out comes the butterfly. I don't think I made a butterfly symbol because they are so cliche, but let's say wings. Take these broken wings so you can learn how to fly again. The nature is calling for you. Your emotions are running over. It's time for you now to take control over your mind and your emotions. Because if you don't, he will take everything, all your abundance, and there will only be a shadow left of you. Ah, you heard the song? Yeah, learn to fly again. You're always welcome here to get the read. It says here that you have the capacity to become very successful with the tree symbol here. You have something mysterious within you. When this tree is free of the wires we use to get this nice shape and to keep them small, this is a bonsai tree. In China, they mean unluck because it's forced into a position which is uncomfortable, which is why I made 2 trees basically. I love bonsai trees. They are very beautiful, but they are also in a restriction. 5 also meaning change. This is a Lord Shiva number. So take a scissor, symbolically cut off those restrictions, okay? So you can grow. Set yourself free, even if you have to climb the mountains. Write down a list what you must do. If you have ChatGPT, let him help you, but don't fall in love with it, but he can be very helpful. Okay, let's have a look. Let ChatGPT do the list for you. Oh! I don't mean to stress you out, but you need to get away from this person now. Fly and go for the tree. Look at the tree with all its treasures. You have all these gifts and abilities, all these treasures inside of you. You are a very creative person and you have many gifts. Use your heart, you will be left to a crossroad. And again the tree shows up and says, look for the key so you can be you, the true you. Because this person is dangerous. He's worse than you think. And so, I think you also have some friends who is worse than you think. You need to understand that these goats can fly and they're Capricorns. They are highly successful people. You need to tell yourself, I'm successfully moving out of here right now. Raven got my back. I trust in God. And this is something you need to understand and feel. Get away from him. Hello, Paolo Hippie. Was just thinking about you. yesterday. I will tell you why another day because we're closing soon. But you, Julia, talking about Brazil, I asked Julia if she was from Brazil because of the name. I think Moreno is it's a Latino, could also be Spanish. But Julia, you have full of treasures. There's a magical world inside of you, and pick up that key. Grab the key to this. I'll give it to you now. Here you go. Say claim, thank you. Because if not, this tree, you will be stuck in that energy. Okay? I don't know why I have 3 trees. That's so weird. But okay, then I have 3 trees. And understand you also have the spirit of the Capricorn. And they defy gravity. You see these kind of goats, they jump from walls it's not a mountain that goes like this. You have the mountain right here, but you have the power to jump them. You have so much power, but you're being pushed down so far down the drain by this person. He's not a narcissist. He's not just fake. He's a psychopath. Sociopath, psychopath. The difference is, well, depends here, but the sociopath, they don't care about how you feel. Sociopath, they are more, a psychopath is more difficult to detect. Sociopaths are more explosive. They are easily to anger. Poof, they explode. And you have to work on eggshells around them. A psychopath can very often be nice. The best psychopaths are people around us. We like them and we think they're nice. Somewhere, something tells you there's something odd about that person. I can't put my finger on it. They contradict themselves. They subtly gaslit. Did he gaslight me? Huh? Or maybe did I remember wrong? You know? So I studied psychopathy for many years. I studied body language, and I realized when I come up against one, I underestimated him to be only a fox. But he wasn't just a fox. He was a sociopath. He was basically a demon. And I needed help. Think of me. You see me? Do I look like a pussy to you? I did martial art for many years. I'm a red belt with 3 black stripes in Taekwondo. That means 1 degree away from black belt. Studied martial art also on other fields. Mixed martial artist, you name it. But I was on his territory, and when we are on the territory of our enemy, it weakens us. We are not sure if I go in that door, is it booby-trapped? If I call the police, are they corrupt? You know? So he gained more and more power over me. Eventually, when I understood his game, when I was set myself free and I met him again, I basically grabbed his ponytail and told him what I can do. And he will remember that. Always. basically grabbing his ponytail and saying, I can rip your head off. Well, we were driving a motorbike. He was driving the motorbike. I said, I don't care if you're driving into the ditch now. I'm still going to rip your head off and piss you down your throat. He said, I'll go to the police, and said, please go to the police because I have some nice files to show for who you truly are. Go and grab a beer, Paolo hippie. You need to understand that the longer you are with this guy, the less you will be you. You know? Because here you are, this beautiful, healthy woman who is waiting to be gifted, waiting to give, because God gave you so many gifts. But he is, and I'm not joking, he is a demon. He's possessed by a demon. I'll go as far. Clinically, I'm not allowed to give people any formally title, so be aware of that. I am not allowed, but according to the cards, see this as entertaining. That's how I'm, I'm not allowed to speak as a psychiatrist, but I'm allowed to speak on behalf of my own experience. And I write now a book about neuro-linguistic programming, mindful, so you can learn how to detect the red flags early. Just 10 days ago, I got rid of a narcissist. But was he a narcissist or was he far worse? I will never know. All I knew is that cut the ties now. Eight years. So you've been with him since I started to travel. So now you are his ex. Let me ask you something. When he wants sex, do you give it to him still? Can he manage to say, pull a few strings, say, let's cuddle a little bit, let's remain friends, just cuddle a little bit? Are you falling for that? You don't have to answer. The most nasty cards I have in this deck. Thank you. Thank you. That means the bear is not dead yet. Now, pay the last part of your rent, whatever, so you don't owe him shit. And if he owes you money, like really owes you money, then check out his jewelry collection. Say thank you, now we are even, goodbye. But be a little bit careful there, because that's the borderline, It can backfire. Unless you can prove that this money is given and nothing was returned. You'll get back your jewelry when you pay me back. And I have another client. I tried to contact her, but I don't have time to run after people who need help. But I'm highly interested in why humans are so evil, so selfish, and why they think stealing and taking is benefiting them. Are we not here to evolve our soul? That's why we are here, to become better beings. And just because me, Raven, I'm not perfect, I'm sitting here drinking Coke. I would love to be a vegan, and I sort my garbage, you know. I love my bling, and people say I say my ex say, oh, I'm saying bad things about him. Really? I'm speaking the truth, and they are in return twisting the truth. In court, he would literally stand and lie in the judge's face. So as long as you speak the truth, if you have to lie to get out of there, then lie. Because this is a snake, and he got all the worst cards. He's worse than a rat. This is a stylish kind of way he's doing it. He's a master manipulator. To manage to keep you this long creates mastery, because you're showing up as a very powerful person. I also showed up with all these powers, and he turned me into a rat. In the end of the day, I couldn't. I was empty of energy. It was like it was sucking of energy. You just do the right thing, walk on eggshells, because you don't have the energy in the end to fight. But I knew he was going to drink from my juice, so I put sleeping medication in my juice. When he found out, he came and said, "Did you put Viagra in my juice?" Always thinking like a perv, right? Eventually he falls asleep. I go pack my bag, because I was not there with my own will. That's another story. What you need to do now is not find the right man. Now you need to find yourself, restore yourself, focus on your hustle, making money, become successful, and the right man. Listen to Jordan Peterson. He will tell you who the right man is. He's better at the field, he's educated, he's a psychiatrist, he's famous for what he say, he's also very spiritual, and the thing he tells you about men, he can easily differentiate about the dark triad and a man who loves you. How to tell whether a man loves you or not. Sometimes a man can love you and still be very detached from you. they can be afraid of what they feel. So, men think women are complex. Well, right back at you. For me, I'm thinking simple, but I'm thinking men are complex. They go both ways. Okay, we just had a little troll coming in here. Okay, so he has all the worst cards. The owls watching you, the fox stealing from you, the snake is the snake, and these are the most evil cards I have. This is the most evil card in the normal deck. This is the most evil card. He's more evil than the devil. He's the real devil. Getting the devil card is nothing for me. This, when I get this card, I get worried. You should get the fuck out of there now. Yesterday, 1 year ago, 8 years ago. Get away. Or he will destroy you. Remember your power. Travel far away from him. Fly. There is this song that's called, she's saying, it's not until you fall that you fly. It's not until you fall that you fly. I used to play that song when this crazy person locked me in my room the first time. And I used to dream about someone coming and rescue me, and someone did. But no one are coming to rescue you, Julia. I was just lucky. Second time, I had to do the work myself. It's horrible to think that people think that I went with him with my mind clear. I didn't. I was gone. I was far out. I took medicine because of two people and him stressing me out so much. I had a nervous breakdown. So basically, I didn't take a roofie or something, but at that point, I was so gone that basically all he needed to do was to pick me up as soon as my friends were gone. He was owling me the whole time. And for some reason, I told myself, keep your friends close, your enemy closer. That wasn't very smart. I wake up the next day. And it's like, where the hell am I now? Oh my God. He did it again. This time I know what to do. Actually, I didn't, but I started to prepare myself. So that's it, Julia. I cannot drag you out of there. All I can say, get out of there and remind you of the powers you have. Do you understand? I have to go to bed now. I am 40 minutes over time. I get a little bit carried away when I do the cards. I have difficulties. When I work, generally, I get carried away. I forget time. I forget going to bed. The nerd has spoken. Congratulations, Paolo. Well, I have a new one. I got a laptop last week from God, gifting me with a laptop. So I don't know shit about Linux, but as long as it can run the Photoshop and some AI bullshit, I'm happy. So it can do the job. The cards are ready to be printed very soon. We succeeded, Paolo. So, Paolo, salute. You have your laptop. I have 2 laptops now. One to store all bullshit data and one to make good data. And even a tiny printer so I can do this shit here. It's so cool. Life is good. Skål. Julia, you need to join the team of the excellent life team. Focus on the positive. Focus on how strong you are. Pack your bags. Find a new place. Have a good one, Paolo. Oh. All right. It's so weird. Paolo, I actually planned on calling my latest deck the Doom deck. I didn't know to call it post-apocalyptic, yeah, or it will get better paper, or futuristic. It's like everything. It's a fantasy and it's all sorts of things. And so, would be cool to call my deck the Ravenheim Doom deck. Doom is one of the few games I actually have played. Which I love the movie also. So I love the movie more actually. Cool movie. So well, good news, Paolo. I got TikTok, so you can stalk me on TikTok. I'll tell you the secret name, Isabeau Corbe. Okay, Julia, I wish you the best of luck. You got this. You are not lost. You are not lost. Lost people like to capture shiny people who can fly and keep them as pets and tell them you're a rat. Eventually you believe that, but you're not. You are divine. You post something often on TikTok. How is that going for you? What exactly are you posting, Paolo? I shouldn't have poured all this drink. I'm supposed to sleep now. Do. Okay, guys, I'm going to work a little bit. Oh, can you give them to me? Put them over to my new channel. It's fresh. It's 1 week old or 2. Yeah. Ah, I have 2 followers. But I get so many likes. I'm like, who cares about followers? They give me all these likes. Whatever, you know? So, besides, but I realized TikTok is far less irritating than YouTube in that sense. YouTube, you pay for splice, you pay for the music, and they go like, oh no, this music is copyrighted. Well, I just paid for it. So I was forced to play the guitar yesterday. So really sour guitar. I tuned it and everything, and still it sounded like it was going through the malaria. But I tried doing my best, motherfucker. I'm filming bunnies. Oh my god. One moment, this cool video about elves, you know, badass people who are spanking each other's ass. And then next videos, cuteness alert mouse, cuteness alert rabbit. These fluffy kind of beings. And on the last one, for 2-3 minutes, I torture people with myself playing the guitar. And I couldn't, it's so small, this guitar, and I was sweating, so I couldn't get the grip right either. So I was like, fuck, fuck. It's terrible. But since I have the balls to do that, I'm awesome. You know, just don't give a shit what people think. Have fun, do your shit, right? Congratulations on all your followers, Paolo. It was nice to see you again. I'm going to finish my latest picture and I'll catch up with you. I'm a Giulio Moreno live. laugh. At least this warms my heart. Maybe you need a little bit of my badass energy. I like this mafia style. But yeah, me playing the guitar. Ooh. Okay. Love you so much, guys. Catch you guys on the flip side. Again, I'm going to work on my latest card deck, which is super badass. And I'll catch you on the flip side soon again. See you soon. Love you so much. I hope this was at any help for you, Julia. See you soon.